What's going on, guys? It's Uncle Muscles. I'm going to show you guys today how to do the reforging process on your items. This will help you free up inventory slots, increase your Chimeraland power, and basically you're just going to be making your items better. It's just also a really good way to understand what the meta is currently in the game and what you should be looking out for in the future, as far as what items that should be dropping and what items you'll need to be increasing your Chimeraland power over time. But anyway, I just want to say first, don't forget to hit the like button and the sub button. I really do appreciate it. The Chimeraland community's been really awesome. And then if you're interested in any of this stuff and you have any more questions, feel free to check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/unclemuscles. I stream pretty frequently, and we've been doing giveaways every weekend, amber codes, maturity pills, etc. You know the deal if you've been in the stream. Anyway, just wanted to say that. But yeah, I do really appreciate the Chimeraland community. You guys have been pretty awesome. And so I've really been enjoying doing these videos. But this one seems to be pretty important. I get asked this one a lot. How do I do the reforging? What am I looking out for? And at this point, we know it took us kind of a good amount of time to really understand what we don't need and what we do need. But we have a lot of items. Probably most of us do, unless you've been refining, and hopefully you haven't been refining the good ones. But let's just start from the bottom up, because we can get rid of all the blue ones first. First, by the way, we're in the blast furnace. We're going to smelt down all the items we don't need. So I'm in my equipment. Scroll all the way down. If you click and hold the icon, you can see this is a 4-skill blue item. 4-skill blue items are really good if you're trying to sell them for calories on the market. Now the problem is that the game's kind of plateaued, and everybody has blue items right now. They don't need them. These have already been on the market for the most part. If it was maybe like Friday or Saturday, it'd be a good time to sell this stuff. But right now everybody's in like the buying phase. That's just how the market works for the most part. Friday through Sunday is going to be the busiest days of the week. We can get rid of all these items if you're planning to get more. We do a lot of advanced totems, so that's how we get a lot of blue items and purple items. If you're just doing a lot of totems, don't worry about reprocessing your items. As long as they don't have a purple skill on them, it doesn't matter. Now this is a parallel gun. 3 skill, definitely don't need it. 3 skill rigid crossbow, don't need it. 3 skill shuriken, and to be honest, like I said, because it's just like the downtime of the game and also the week. Here we go. Now this is actually a good pipa. Literally, it's a good pipa, but it's also actually a good pipa. It's a 4-skill blue pipa. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna try to sell that. We can definitely get max price for that. Now, whether or not it's gonna sell, the market's been a little bit messed up lately. Literally, like, there's been bugs with it as far as like being able to list things for a certain amount of time. But that seemed to be fixed today. I actually haven't looked, so we'll check it out. What's this? This is a heavy sword. Don't need that. It's only 2 skills on there. 3 skill good sword. This is not done with its durability yet. Plus, it's got hardness, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. These are all the blue items we have right now. Let's get rid of them. We didn't really need any of them. Like I said, the market's kind of low. If it's a 4-skill blue item, like I said, that pipa, that one we're going to try to sell. Everything else, the stabs, I've got plenty of stabs, and when I put them up on the market, they sometimes go, they sometimes not. You can see right here. Look how many purple stabs I got. Maybe someone will try to buy a purple one instead of a blue one. We'll see. Anyway, we're going to smelt all that down. And all this stuff that we're getting here, the celestial metal, the thunderwood, all that stuff, the fortunate fire, that can be used in the refining process, which is very, very, very important. But right now, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go to the purple items here and see what we got. I guess we can start from the bottom up. Okay, so here we go. We have a 4-skill unsoul staff. Now, for purples, you actually are looking out for 5 skills. 5 skills would be the ideal purple weapon. Whether it's impure or unsoul, it's just a little bit of a boost overall as far as the base stats go. But in reality, it's the 5th skill that matters the most. This is a 4 skill, so we don't need to get rid of it well, we don't need this, but we do need this one item, or this one skill, this melee damage increase. We're going to take that, so we're going to hold on to this for now. Now, this is a 4-skill purple item. Don't need it. You can smelt that. You would think we were worried about 4-skill blue items. Why worry about a 4-skill purple item? It's on 5-skill. You don't need it. If you have a staff already that's 5-skill, or if you have one with more purple skills on it, just get rid of that one. Take whatever skills you need off of this, and I'll show you how to do that in a bit. But for the most part, you don't need it. You can just get rid of it. Now, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is a 5-skill purple staff, right? Unsoul staff. We're going to hold on to this. And what we're probably going to do is take this skill, this melee damage increase, and put it onto here. And then we can then reprocess this afterwards. We can smelt this down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 skills. Bye. Okay. Perfect. So now we can smelt down these 2 staffs. We're going to get some fire, I think, right? Fortunate fire. Fire is really good. That makes like... Well, it doesn't... There's no really one-to-one on how to make things, but that's the stuff you get from pipers and staffs. So sometimes it's kind of rare, so you want to make sure you have that, because not many people are getting rid of those items. Same thing with like the Dream Soul Lamp. I think that's a fire weapon as well. Oh no, is it wood? It's wood. I was wrong. Okay, so those are the staffs. Now we can go back up here. Now what do we have here? Parallel gun. Get rid of this. We don't need that. That's 2 skills. This is a 4-skill mighty crossbow. We don't need that. 3-skill mighty crossbow. Don't need that. 2 purple skill multi crossbow. We're gonna hold on to that. Then I have some pipers here that I'm working on. This is a shield I have. And this is just all other stuff. I'm gonna actually hold on to this. These rings. This is actually a mining ring I have. It's a 5-skill mining ring. Very nice. This is a gathering set of earrings I have. I'm trying to get a gathering set going. Anyway, that seems to be it. So we can get rid of these other 3 items. They're not really like high. They're good weapons, but they're not. They don't have any good skills on them. They're not 5 skills, so it doesn't matter. All right. Okay. So now reforging, the most important part of this whole video. The reason why you came here. You can probably hear that plane right now. We're gonna use... You know what? We're gonna do it this way too. So you can go here to do reforging, but these items are in my inventory, and sometimes it's easier to just go right from the inventory. And since I'm just for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna show you how to do that. All you need to do is click the item that you're trying to reforge, right? This is the 5-skill purple staff we want. This one has bonus damage on it. If you click more here, and then go to reforge, bam, we're now in the reforge window. Now you can do it through that other item there, but what we're just going to do is right through here. Seems to be just as easy, if not easier, especially because we know where the item is. So anyway, now this is also, you can see, these are the ones I have in my storage. These are all 5-skill staffs that I have that I don't know what to do with. So eventually I'll try to sell them for, I don't even know, but I have quite a few of them. This is the other one that's in my inventory. So now we have the melee damage increase. This is an unsoul staff, and this is what I was talking about. There's these situational skills. Now, damage to travelers. If you're only killing travelers, like the legends and stuff like that, this is not a bad skill, right? If you're not really killing grand beasts, or if you have 2 different staffs, one that has damage to travelers and one that's more specific to grands, per se, then you'll have 2 different staffs. I do that with my pipers. I have one staff that's specific for travelers and one staff that's specific for grand beasts. And sometimes I use them both. Excuse me. Anyway, so in this case, right, we're just going to make it for 1. This melee damage increase, the unsoul staff is melee damage. It doesn't seem like it is, but it is. A lot of these like ranged special power weapons like the pipa, that's a melee damage. That's melee damage. You wouldn't think that's melee damage, but it's melee damage. So we were messing up our skills a lot in the beginning, but Maybe we'll do another video on that at some point. We'll see. We don't really know all the meta yet. We're still figuring that out. But as far as this goes, it's interesting. Now, this skill, this Unsoul Staff has also, when you hit an enemy with no endurance, crit rate plus 4%. That's huge. That's more damage and more crit rate than any of this stuff, right? That's actually a huge skill. If you try to trade this with this one, oh, that's maybe not the best. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's not that good. Okay, sometimes I'm wrong. In that case, since you're gonna get a huge bonus from this, you actually want Armor Pierce. This one doesn't seem to be crit rate plus 4% when you hit an enemy with no endurance. I mean, that's hard to do. You have to grind down their endurance all the way. But normally these skills are way more. They give you like way more points. So I'm kind of curious why this one's so low. Even like to like a normal common skill. This is very weird to me. Anyway, we're just gonna take it off and put this melee damage right there. This is a bad skill. You can just go through all of them and see which one's going to give you the most points also. This is what I was talking about. So, like, this is the power of the weapon, and this is a purple skill. Every time you switch it, you can go through all the items or all the skills. Sorry, the abilities. These are attributes. I just used the wrong word like 6 times. They're attributes. You can take these attributes off and that increases the item's power, which will overall increase your Chimeraland power, right? And that's what you're trying to do. But in this case, like I said, normally these like long-winded worded ones, these usually give like a lot of power. And so taking them off like almost doesn't make sense because you don't want to reduce the item's power, but you're like, I don't really need this. This is so situational. Right now, that doesn't seem to be the case. We're going to replace. Now, this is another reason why you need a lot of cowries, by the way. I just did a video on that. Check that out, how to farm cowries in Chimeraland. But you do need a lot of cowries to do this. So if you're at a cowrie deficit, you really can't do a lot of reforging. But we're going to do it. So we want this melee damage increase. This bonus damage is very good. This is actually all very good skills, minus the Traveler. We could even take this one too. I'll show you. So we'll replace that. Bam, perfect. Now that increased it. It's just shy of 3K now. Now this one also went down. You can take off all the skills. If you can manage to take off all the skills of an item, if it's worth it, do it. There's no problem with that. You can still smelt this down later. There's no problem. I keep saying skills, but I mean attributes. Okay, so here's the other thing. This one actually has a better damage to travelers than this one. I don't really care about this skill, but just for the purpose of this video, I'll show you what it looks like. This one can only be traded with travelers. You can only trade the same. You can't have like 2 damage to travelers on top of one another. See how like I can't select it again for any of the other ones? I can only select it when damage to travelers is selected. But it's also an increase. We get a 14 increase right here. We'll be literally just barely under 3K, which is interesting. Maybe we can take the attack too. Let's see. And so the last time we just did it, when we just transferred that attribute, that purple cost 2,000. This blue one only costs 800 cowries. So that's, you know, interesting. If you got it, you can spend it. All right, so Armor Pierce 98. Now, I believe the Unsoul Staff works highly off of attack. We're going to just see what happens when we do this. Oh, -1. What about a damage bonus? +3. Oh, so close. But you know what? It's +3. It's still a green skill, a common skill. It costs less. It's only 400. Forget it. Let's just add it up on that one. Why not? Why not? Why not? See, none of these are going to be... This isn't going to increase it at all. This is just under 1 or under 3K. So anyway, that's how you reforge. But I'll just show you now also. Now that we have these two things, you can see this is the reforge window. And this is the reason why I went through the inventory, is because I have so many items all over the place. Sometimes it's easier just to pull the item you need out, put it in your inventory, go through your inventory, and then reforge it from here. Now you can also inspire it and then destroy. So be really careful you don't hit this one. That's not going to be a good time for you. But anyway, I almost hit it. So now we're going to go back to smelt, right? We're going to go to that blast furnace. and you'll see, I think it's this one, right? Now there's this skill and or this item, and it only has this one attribute on it now. If we got this attack off of it also, it would have no attributes on it. But you could still take it and you'll get the 2000 fire. So be really careful about, you know, going through your items, making sure that you get the ones that you need to get, and don't smelt the ones that you don't want to. But look at this. This is a much better soul staff, or unsoul staff, and all I did was take all of the abilities off of one and put them on this one. So, and it's 5 skills. So like I said, you're just looking for those 5 skill purples. Now, if I have any other 5 skill purples, or sorry, if I had any other 4 skill purple staffs, I would get rid of them. I have this one staff that I can put all my skills on. What if you have a bunch of purple skills that don't really fit on the staff that you want? Well, get another 5 skill staff and keep that one just for skills. And then eventually, when you get a yellow purple staff, a yellow staff, which I think has a limit of 6 skills max, you can put some of those skills on that. Or maybe you'll make more staffs that are more situational. I would just keep the 5 skill staffs, and then any of the remaining attributes that you have just lying around in your inventory, I think I can maybe show you an example of that, because I do have a lot of items here. So I'll just show you what I'm talking about. If you look at my gear here, like, look, I have all these staffs here, but these are all 5 skills, right? I try to sell them on the market, but I don't think a lot of people are using them. I guess I'm going to have to do a YouTube video on how to use the staff. I don't know how to use it either. That's why I don't really even care. Oh, did I get rid of my Dream Soul lamp? This is a 1 skill Dream Soul lamp, but I did just do a video on this, and it gives you the experience convergence, right? While guiding the Dream Soul lamp to light up the wick, gain experience convergence continuously. I don't know if this works. I made a video where I said this is how you speed level. We figured out how to speed level attendance. I have to do like an update amendment to the other video because it's much faster than that. But I said also to use this, and I'm not really sure if it works. Now, I did this with my attendant with the Dream Soul lamp, and I got 39 levels doing our method in about 5 minutes. So yeah, we definitely have a new method, and I'll get to that video when I get to that video. Sorry guys, spoiler alert. Anyway, I just wanted to show you though real quickly. So like, oh, for example, like we had this one unsoul multi-bow, right? I don't really know what to do with this. Here we go. We have this other unsoul multi-bow, right? And this has all these skills that I don't really care about. Range damage increase. It says, look at perfect. Wait, it's crit and range damage. What's this one have? Crit and range damage increase. Withdraw. Go back to my inventory. Alright, I'm now taking 2 items, right? Which take up slots. I mean, for me, my inventory slots are so rare. I need them because I save everything. I'm a hoarder. It's what I do. Okay? It's what I do. We're going to reforge this. Right? And so be careful because this is the one that's actually the one I'm using, right? I have a crossbow right now that's very nice. I like it. But now we have this other one right here. Bam. 25 or 2051, right? Range damage increase. I love it. 2,000 calories. To the gods. Enjoy it. 74 over 67. You get a plus 35 increase on the item power for 2k calories. I'll take it, sir.
Oh, may I have another, sir? May I have another, please? Sir, please.
Anyway, that's really it. I mean, I just showed you how to reforge. Now we're going to take that other Atmos... Oh, no, not that Atmos bow. So just so you know, I kind of just skimmed over that, and it's going to be hard to re-show it. Once you take off all the skills on an item, it won't show up in the refinery window on the right-hand side. It just disappeared. It's still there in my inventory. So if I go into SMELT, that part was confusing because we thought the item just disappeared. I was like, no, I lost it. You keep an item on it, or keep an attribute on it, and that way you don't lose it. No, it's here. It just has no attributes on it. Still 2,000. What do we get from that? So goodbye. Smelt that. I'll take that, thank you. Bam, that's it. Okay, guys, I think I showed you guys how to do reforging. I think I gave you guys a couple little, like, market hints as well as what you're looking for in the economy, what you're looking for as far as items. Purple items seem to be the limit right now, right? So, like, unless you're grinding those level 4 and 5 stage beasts out in the center zone right now, which we're not even doing. We're having trouble being able to accomplish this just because the content currently in the game is somewhat gated. So, like, don't feel bad if you're, like, stuck at purple right now. If you have, like, a bunch of Atmos gear, you're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Just hang tight. Just hang tight, guys. Don't worry about trying to be the #1, I got all my yellow gear today. Don't worry about that. That's my opinion. There's other ways to have fun in the game, and it's not a race. Not yet. Not yet. Once they add that PvP world, ooh, we racing, boys. I'm on a jet ski. I'm jet skiing, baby. I got a jet ski, baby. I can't even... What am I supposed to do right now? I'm hitting this wave, baby. I do backflips on the wave. Anyway, so, yeah. That's when we'll start racing. Right now, this is the PvE Love Fest, and right now, don't worry about having all the yellows, okay, guys? But this is how you reforge. This is how you increase your item power. Hopefully, this helps you guys out. Twitch.tv/unclemusclez. Check me out on there. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget to check us out on the USA region, Eastmount area in the CloudSea server. 305. What up? What up to my 305 baby boo-boos? That's what I'm saying, doggies. And what else? Oh, WORSTEVER clan. Check us out. The Discord information's in the description below. And I think that's it. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to the Chimeraland community. You guys are amazing and beautiful baby boys and girls. I love y'all so much. And that's it. Bye now. Have a good one.